بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي امري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. In the name of Allah, most beneficent page, most merciful. I continue with my topic on railway engineering. Uh, this is introduction, uh, part two. Uh, what happened is that we will discuss about the future project of Pakistan Railway, especially in the under the cover of China Park Economic Corridor (CPEC). And let's see what are the projects, what are the plans in CPEC. Uh, these are the short-term projects that could not be started because of mainly because of the COVID and the other things that has happened in the region. Um, Actually, it is planned to have the upgradation of ML1 in two subphases, Karachi, Peshawar, and Taxila. Karachi to Peshawar and Taxila to Haveli. Actually, the main purpose, the main objective uh, is that ML1 is the longest route we have from Karachi to Peshawar. But the most of the places, most of the connections are single line. So in this project, they plan to have a double line, and not only that, but to also improve the section of the existing ML1 that is there. Uh, in this project, new depot at Havelian is also planned. Let's see the detail. As we can see, from the green line, this is ML1. It started from Karachi, all the way from the Punjab to uh, Havelia and Havelia to Jamrud. The total length, the track length is 1872 kilometers. The upgrade, it is planned to have the track in such a way that a train can be run on the speed of 160 kilometers per hour. And then there will be a dedicated track just from Karachi to Kotri for freight trains. And then the double track from Shahda to Peshawar, that is 438 kilometers. There is fencing in busy cities, so as to stop people occupying in the right of way. The upgradation of the training facility, the upgradation of the railway stations, computerized signaling system, and new diesel engine locomotives and rolling stocks are also planned to be running on this track. It was supposed to be completed by this, but unfortunately, nothing has happened. They plan to have a dry port at Havelia, Baldhar in the place, just near to Atak. It is a state-of-art dry port. There will be railways, customs, and allied facilities. There will be mechanized handling facilities, and the warehouse. Why ML1 is important? Because it connects major population centers from Pakistan. 70% of the existing rail operations are there. It connects all the province. It's a main commercial corridor, and there is a MOD line facilitating military logistics. Then there is an extension of ML2 from Gawada to Jacobabad via Basima. You can see in this map the purple line. The purple is an ML2 line right from Karachi. It's start from Karachi to Jacobabad and all the way to Peshawar. And there is proposed extension that this line from Jacobabad will be extended to Gwadar. This Gwadar, Khuzdar, Jacobabad route is 1050 kilometers. Estimated cost is irrelevant at this time because it has changed. It may have changed because of the continuous escalation prices in the region, especially in Pakistan. Then the third phase could be the development of Havelia, Khajuraho, and Kashgar. And this, how it looks like from Havelia Dry Port to Besham, Dasu, Chilas, Gilgit, Shachkar, Khajuraho is there, the Pak-China border. Its route length is 62 kilometers. And again, its completion time will be 5 years once it gets started. CPEC also planned to have a regional connectivity, but again, this is a political issue of the region. It has been planned like that, but again, this depends upon the geographic situations, geopolitical situations in the area. Now, what we can see is from green line is the existing network, and the red line is what the new links will be developed in the future. And then there is a route, what we call route from Quetta to Taftan that can be extended to Zaidan, Iran, and from Chaman, the route can be extended to Kandahar. From Peshawar, the route should be extended to Jalalabad. From Khajuraho, the trail track will go to China. Near Kasur, this will be connected to the Indian city of Ganda Singh. And from Amruka, this may go to Bathinda. I mean that there is non-operational, the routes are always there, but it need to be all these things routes are there, but it should to be energized. It should be revitalized and rehabilitated. And then there is a operational road from Khokra between Pakistan and India, Morabao. It's a place, famous place. So, and then from Taftan to Zaidan. What on the previous year, the eco container train, the freight trains that are being operated by Pakistan Railway will be the subject of discussion in next few minutes in this presentation. This eco train supposed to be connecting Pakistan to Turkey, having a route of 6249 kilometer via Iran. And it was, it's an economic train, started in 14th August 2009, reached Turkey in 11 days' time. But again, this route is again not operational and has to be revitalized in future, obviously with the agreement of the government. We have a different type of flat container train, that freight container train. This is a flat type that is being is present for taking the freight to the upcountry. Then there is oil tankers, commonly known as ZPTO. Then this is a carrier of the salts and other things. This is ZBKH. It's a partial, we can say, the difference between the previous one, the first one, and the second one is that this is not covered and this is a covered wagon. We can see in this manner. And then there is a container carriers. And again, this is a flat type, and all the containers are placed just like we have those trailers, tanker trailer vehicle that carries a trailer container all by itself. Then is a coal container, coal wagon, that is ZBC. Overall, earning has increased from 1988 to 89. It's a constant decrease, except there is a dip in uh, between 2008, 9 to 2000, starting from 2008, 9 to 2010. Then there is a gradual increase, and there is steep increase, maybe because of actions of that government. The railway efficiencies have increased. And now, as we are teaching this course in this year, there we expect a drop-down curve because of the COVID situation that lasted for 2 years, and all the economy has been there. So, and again, it's suffered shattered economy of today's Pakistan. This curve in future may not have that trend that we have right now, maybe a down trend. This similarly, the freight earning of Karachi has increased during this tenure, and the amount of tonnage of carried also has also increased between that years, between 2018 and 2019. Um, these are the names of the commodity: furnace, HTST oil, high-speed diesel oil, oil railway, oil defense, fertilizer, coal, dry port things, carpet, cargo express, phosphate, local container, oil seed, military stores, and other things that have been carried in those years. The commodity earning wise, again, coal was the first, the largest, or we can say it's a ideal business commodity for Pakistan Railways. And this is the other commodity that has been carried by Pakistan, has earned revenue for generated revenue for Pakistan Railways. In order to improve the communication system within the railway station, Pakistan, due to serious power breakdowns, railway has by its own has adopted installing solar panels just to operate signal and telecom systems. This is one of the information system that has been placed at Karachi Kent, showing information about the trains and where the next train will arrive, the schedule, and all of this to the general public. Then another thing that has been taken is the development of a land management information system for Pakistan Railway lands. This with the vision to use technology for effective and efficient land asset management. Web-based software developed to manage the present land use and future utilization. And they have developed an effective decision support system, DSS. What was the process is they started collection of the land data from directorate property, the provincial revenue record, the scan and digitize the collected data, circularized Pakistan Railway and revenue land records. GIS-based field survey were conducted, and in cooperation to develop a web-based decision support system, as discussed in the previous slide. This is the image, example of the image that has been taken for processing of the data. This is what why LMS system was needed, just to get rid of all these paperwork that has been lying there for a century, and this has been all those land record now has been digitized by Pakistan Railway presently. This is how this is the manner, one of the way showing how maps are being digitized. This is the process of screenshot of the land management system in the map. Railway has divided the land into 6 categories: in the encroachment, PR service building, government department, leased, licensed shops, lease or license other than the shops, Kachi Abadis, approved and unapproved, and the operational land. The slides beyond that will explain each and every menu of this system. This is how the window of the LMI system with railway is look like, and in the in the coming slides we will discuss all this one by one, all the menus one by one. So this is the output. We can see the land use graph, land use percentage, category wise, encroachment, all those attributes has been defined earlier. As we can see from this diagram, most of the land is, majority of the land is encroached, and that can be seen from this pie chart. So when we go to the railway, the first menu, what we can see that this is it. There is we have to select our session, MLBL, main line, whether it's Kemari to Selandi, Lawrence to Ruma, and Vacha Salt. These are the present. We have to select the main line, and then we need to know which division we are working, and then which section we are working, and then this will show from which station to which, from 1 kilometer, how much kilometer to other kilometer. Say for instance 2006 to 207, and then we can see this data that from one station, and from either we can see there are two options to take from data from kilometer to tailor, or station to station. We can know the names of the station from one station to another station. For example, if after say 150 kilometers, it will the train Karachi will change to Hyderabad and so on. Then we can see what information, what will be the unit of the area occupied or land use area. We can select that unit as well from this software, and then we can select the category of the open land, and then the subgrade, how many of them are leased, and then we can see this, for example, if there is an agricultural land, how much open land it is, how much built up, how much percentage is agriculture, what are the other purpose of this land, how much land is available to the railway, how much land is encroached, and what other government department lies with this railway land or the encroachment. As we can see the detail of the encroachment, you can see right of that. Then we go to the this again. We can see the pictorial representation of what we have, the agricultural land. Then we can also know name of the encroacher. Maybe if there is a government department, we can know the land is being encroached by the government department or other department. We continue with the second menu. Now we talk about the railway hierarchy. So we want to know which division we are interested in knowing our hierarchy, the division, the section, and the land plan. Then the third is the revenue, and we need to know in which province the revenue is being generated. And again, within that province, where is the subdivision, and then the revenue division, and then there is a district, there's a tehsil, and there is a revenue mauza, and there's a land plan. Then you can always search the uh, station-wise our revenues. You can know our land just by searching, by use the search menu here, and we can go to any place within the railway, railway line. We type here and we get the data, all land management data associated with that place. As you can see in this picture, the origin presents the encroachment and so forth and so on. And this is within this region, JC Basha station, where you can find this type of land use plan or land use information. You can again use the Google search to know in which area you are interested in. Here, yellow represents the, as you can see this, the Kachi Abadis along this, the land, and this is Lahore, Punjab, Pakistan, and the lands that is being encroached by Kachi Abadis and other divisions highlighted, and the other data around the Lahore, Punjab station is being displayed. For example, Kachi Abadi is 125, Government Department 4,230, encroachment 18,499, lease 7,203, railway land 153,967, others means stacking. Place can be used for stacking 102 square meters, like maybe in acre. The areas in acres, we can see these units. And the agriculture rate is 18,024 acres, built up is 13,918, open land is 129,560. This is how we know the LMIS. Now, this is that the dashboard, and the other option is the GIS viewer. And if we want to know the exact location, for example, where on the map I am standing, I can use this GIS viewer that will tell us about the detail of this land. Like this land has total change, total parcel 19. It has all these data that is being displayed here. And this is the legend, the encroachment, how what number 22273 point is the encroachment, and it's in near Lahore, and all these attributes telling the EIS information of this map. And we can use this to know the place on our land management system. Then all the data can also be displayed in the form of tables, like here. The designation of the land, the area, total commercial area, and You can see this table can also be generated from the system. So every information is made available. So I stop here, and inshallah, in the next class, we'll talk about what are the main uh, attributes of railways. Uh, till then, take care and take care.